Hello and welcome to Section 2, Part 1 of the PRINCE2 Practitioner Certification Training Program. In this section, we are going to cover the details of several themes with respect to the practitioner syllabus. Beginning with the business case theme. The business case theme, as you know, is about having a viable business case throughout the life cycle of a project. We're going to understand here when and how a business case is developed. A business case has 4 steps in its life cycle: develop, verify, maintain, and confirm. The business case is developed in the very beginning of the project and also further developed in the initiation stage of a project. Develop the business case or develop it based on the project mandate or the organization's business plan. So once the project mandate or the business plan triggers the project or the starting up of a project, the outline business case is developed. As you can see in the first box at the bottom, verify outline business case is one of the steps within the develop business case. So in the pre-project phase, when the project is just starting or the starting up of project process happens, the business case development begins. At that point, the business case is developed by the executive and is also verified by the executive along with the senior user and the senior supplier, if they are available. Therefore, the develop and verify happen very quickly during the initial pre-project timeline of a project. Verify means whether the business case is still viable. So in the beginning, it'll be checked whether it is worth investing in the project. The develop and verify happens again, meaning step 1 and step 2 happen again in the initiation stage. This is where the business case is made in more detail. So the executive may take support from the project manager to further expand the business case information. And that is known as a detailed business case as compared to an outline business case developed by the executive himself or herself. But this detailed one is developed in the initiation stage as part of the initiating a project process. And this is also verified eventually by the project board, though the project manager will be involved in its development. Once this is done, the development portion of the business case completes. After that, it's just maintained during the delivery stages of the project, which are steps 3 and 4. Step 3 is maintain or update business case with actual costs, benefits, and forecast. Because a business case is a justification for a project, it should contain targets for the costs, benefits, and other items like timelines, scope, quality, and risks at a very high level. So at the end of every stage, meaning at the end of every delivery management stage, the project manager will update the business case with the performance of the business case, meaning the cost, the money spent, the benefits which have accrued, and the time spent, etc., against that business case, which was approved earlier. At the same time, step 4 also happens from time to time, confirm the benefits. Most of this will occur after the project is over. So maintain the business case runs in all the delivery stages. However, in each delivery stage, benefits which are happening will be confirmed by the project manager. However, it is a senior user who will confirm that the benefits are being realized. And then the project manager will record that in the business case in terms of actual performance. In agile projects, it is possible that benefits are happening during the project also. However, in traditional waterfall projects, most of the benefits happen after the project is closed. So as you can see in this picture, confirmed benefits is shown clearly happening in all the delivery phases or stages, including the last stage as well as post-project. For the post-project, the maintenance will not be done by the project management team, but maybe someone from operations or maintenance organization. Apart from the business case, you might recollect there is also the benefits management approach, in short, BMA. This is created not in the pre-project cycle, but in the initiation stage, which means the project manager is going to draft the benefits management approach in consultation with the project board and create it. And then the project board will approve at the end of the initiation stage. This is a list of benefits, their owners, their target dates, the way the benefits would be measured, the current baseline or snapshot of what the benefits are, and how these benefits link to strategic objectives of the organization. While the business case also lists benefits, but they are rather summarized instead of describing what each benefit is and who are the owners and how they would be tracked, etc. Once the benefits management approach is approved, then the benefits will be checked in each of the delivery stages. And because we already know that benefits will be realized and confirmed also in the business case, you might feel that this is repeated here. However, there is a lot more information in the benefits management approach related to benefits than in the business case. The business case only provides a summary, whereas the benefits management approach has a lot of detail regarding owner for each benefit and its timeline, the way of its measurement, and target values. This continues also post-project. So there will be post-project benefit reviews. Just like we noticed in the business case cycle also. It is possible that an organization may keep a single document combining the business case and benefits management approach. However, note that the benefits management approach is a plan to measure and track realization of benefits, whereas the business case objective is a justification for a project. Therefore, both of them have separate purposes in PRINCE2. For the practitioner exam, it is important to understand the structure of a few management products out of the 26 total in PRINCE2. In reality, a PRINCE2 project may have more than 26 management products or less than them because of tailoring. Some management products may be combined and some may be split into several management products, and new management products may be added depending on organizational needs. We look at the business case structure. A minimum requirement of the business case theme is to maintain business justification for a project, usually in the form of a document, which is usually known as a business case. It may be named as also as business reasoning document or a project rationale document, etc. But business case is the most common term used in the industry. It should have an executive summary, reasons. The summary might present the opportunity or challenge which the project needs to handle, reasons or justification for the project. This is the key section in the entire business case document, without which a project cannot be justified, and the business options of doing nothing, doing the minimum, or doing something. Expected benefits, which are measurable with tolerances, may be non-financial also. Expected disbenefits, and also time scale of project and the benefits realization, as well as cost of the project with due consideration of operations and maintenance costs and funding arrangements as well. Investment appraisal, meaning the comparison of development, operations, and maintenance costs with the value of benefits over a period of time, meaning there'll be economic calculations which will check whether the investment will result in certain benefits or not in order to undertake the project. And finally, the major risks. There may be other sections, or these sections may be modified as part of project tailoring. Let us look at a real-world example of a business case. An organization, ABC Inc., which have their own IT systems, hardware and software, etc., are planning to migrate to a cloud environment, meaning there may be another organization who may be presenting IT systems and applications which may be used by any other organization. This allows ABC Inc. to reduce their own purchase expenses for the IT equipment or to develop software. Therefore, they think it is a good idea to discard all their internal hardware and software and rely on the hardware and software of the Cloud Inc. The advantage here would be that the employees of ABC Inc. can access the Cloud Inc. and the payment will be made by ABC to Cloud Inc. based on the usage of these systems and applications. So if the usage is less, then the payment would be less. If the usage is more, the payment would be more. This would be seen as an advantage as compared to buying extremely expensive hardware and software or developing them. Cloud has become essential in the modern digital age. Therefore, it is worth every project manager, irrespective of the industry they are in, to understand what this really means. An example of the business case. The summary, meaning the opportunity or challenges, increasing capital expenses, aging infrastructure, unused or low capacity based on seasonal demands. The core of this business case is the project justification. Reduced capital expenses will ensure currency or latest versions of IT infrastructure, and usage will be based on demand, thus optimal operational cost. Analysis. The analysis decides whether it is required to address this challenge, or is it only desired to address, or it is optional to address the above challenge. In this case, the management decided that it is required to address this challenge. Based on the challenge, they will look at various options. Should they do nothing, or do the minimum, or do more than the minimum, which means do something. For example, doing nothing means this will keep operational costs same or even increase it. Do the minimum means migrate only non-risky items, which is a very small set of around 10% of the software applications being used. Thus, the cost saving from this will be insignificant. Do something, meaning do more than the minimum. Migrate high-use software, which is around 40% of the applications being used. This will lead to cost savings, therefore preferred. Which means option 3 looks more realistic and more attractive, which can lead to cost savings, therefore justifying the project. High-level scope, migrate or transform the existing in-premise IT to a public cloud vendor. Dates or milestones start in June, 3 to 4 months duration. High-level budget, 5 million euros. Risks assumptions, possible data security risk in the external cloud. Investment appraisal. These are the economic calculations and comparisons. There may be even technical feasibility study, etc. And checking on whether skills are available or sufficient experts available in the organization. The appraisal or the conclusion from the investment calculations indicates that the benefits outweigh the cost and the risk. Development and operational capability exists to undertake this project and derive benefits, and the document is referred for further details. Therefore, the final recommendation is, based on the investment appraisal and other things above, it is highly recommended, rather a must, to initiate this project at the earliest. Therefore, the project will move from the starting up a project to initiating a project. And so that's what we saw in our business case structure example. Let us pause here for any reflections or anything you may want to note down for further study or compare with your real world activities.